Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 14 characters. Here on the channel, guys, we had the official reveal last night on Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Who would have guessed? Alright, nobody was even expecting this to happen, right? So, yeah, let's just say the community, they're pretty pissed. People are upset, but guess what? What's new? All right, this is the average, you know, lashback that we usually see after every single reveal for DLC or just anything in general. Like, it's 2022, and you know, people act like as if, you know, their wife left them, their car broke down, you know, their life just sucks now because Goku has black hair in Xenoverse 2. Reskin! So, let's get into this. I'm going to do my full official breakdown. We're going to compare both Ultra Instinct Goku, the white jizz-haired form from freaking, I don't know, 2018. That was like, what, 4 years ago? So, that version of it, which came out first, comparing it to the Ultra Instinct Sign version that we are getting this year, which has been confirmed to be a summer release, summer DLC release. Now, that could mean anywhere from June all the way up until, you know, late August. So, big time frame. So, real quick, shout out to Reach Out and I believe XPR for actually putting this out. I just want to read this real quick before we actually get into the footage breakdown. So, it says, they say, I understand that people are upset over the animations, but there's only so much you can do when you have the same character referencing the same material. Exactly. So I think he will be a fun character to play. I'm just disappointed that we did not see the results of other votes. Okay, so I 100% agree with Reach Out. Reach Out is like on the same wavelength as me right now, okay? And that's the thing. Even though there's a lot of people that are pissed, I mean, I saw a lot of people excited too. I mean, it's Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, how are you going to be too mad about it? But you know how it is. All right, y'all know how Dragon Ball fans are. They hate everything that's related to their series. So let's go ahead and just go over the images real quick, just for reference. So, shout out to XPR. I think they did a anime versus gameplay showcase in terms of like a comparison. So, they did a very good job, okay? Let's just, right off the bat, I just gotta say, they did a very, very good job with referencing the anime material compared to what Ultra Instinct White Jizz-haired form had, because that was rushed. That would drop before the reveal of that character, that version of his transformation. So this is really good. Like, I'm absolutely in love with how they got the angles. Like, it's perfect. This is perfect. And a lot of it is actually probably taken from Dragon Ball Legends. So if anything, people will be like, oh, it's 100% reused. The whole thing is reused from Legends. But they did the same thing with Gogeta. Base form Gogeta that transforms into the Super Saiyan that released last DLC. That one had, I don't want to say animations reused or anything, but it did look like it was using like the same type of material that Dragon Ball Legends had, because those units came out first. And Dragon Ball Legends even borrows shit from Xenoverse 2 as well. Same developers, you know, Dimps, Bandai and all that stuff. They do all the same shit. So, or Cryaway or whatever. So, yeah, this is his Soaring Fist. I just usually like to call this the Silver Dragon Flash type of deal, just because it looks awesome. But there's the first image here. Let's move on to the second image. So yeah, it just, you know, the punches and stuff. This is just to show you guys that Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Instinct Sign Goku are the same fucking character. Like, you cannot do anything too different, especially when it comes to combos and stuff. Goku, what are Ultra Instinct Goku's combos? Fast pace, and that's it. That's literally, I just recreated the whole fucking Tournament of Power for you right here in 2 seconds with my arms. So that's all it is. I mean, it's just fast-paced punches and stuff. We barely see Goku really do any kicks and stuff. It's just for like every fucking 2 seconds. So yeah, I mean, Goku's gonna have the same type of combos. They will reuse the combos from the first Ultra Instinct Goku with the white hair. They're gonna reuse those combos, okay? But that's the thing. Even though it's reused, it's the same thing like the last DLC with Gogeta and Full Power Jiren. They also reuse shit from the previous versions of those characters. With I can't even speak. With SSGSS Gogeta and Base Form Jiren, they reused the same combo animations. The thing is, they kind of switch it up and then add in extra shit, which I'm going to show you guys. They added in extra stuff to this Goku's combos. Like, it's not the same shit, okay? So moving on, there's one more picture here that I want to show, which is that, you know, massive kick, but on here it's a backflip kick. It's not the same. This isn't the same, but it's cool because in his combo, it seems like he does have godly displays, sort of like startup crazy barrage of kicks into the backflip kick. So that's integrated into his combo now, but it also looks different. I'm going to get into that real quick. So that's it for the actual images that I wanted to show in terms of like comparison anime versus Xenoverse 2 gameplay. So now something that a lot of people didn't notice, which I immediately noticed when I watched the trailer, and that's crazy because I understand not many people are going to really notice it because it's very, very subtle. But what are you noticing here in terms of it? Okay, I know they're doing the Akuma back bullshit, but Ultra Instinct Sign Goku actually got an updated aura. He has a new aura. So the aura in general, I think, is pretty much the same. It looks like it doesn't have as much of like a purple hue to it. It's more blue colored, like a more solid blue. But it has, look at this. It has the little particle streams or whatever. I don't even know what this shit is. The tiny little white dots that travel upward in a little sequence, like they go woo, like that, like they kind of curve around the character. This is a way better aura than this one right here, which the Ultra Instinct aura in Xenoverse 2, it's just one white dot that just floats up. I know I'm being really specific about it, but it is an actual difference. Like, they actually did fix his aura, and you'll see in some of the gameplay and screenshots, I'll show you guys where it's a lot more prominent, and it's really awesome. I'm so glad they did this, and I'm going to assume that maybe the Master Form might get that update as well. I don't know if they're going to do that, but I did expect, I was really, not expecting, but I was really hoping that Goku's aura was going to look different, and it definitely does. Like, you can see it right here. Goku has a lot more particles, I guess, that are like flowing off his body compared to what we have with the white-haired Jizz form. So you're going to hear me say white-haired Jizz form a lot. So, moving on here. In terms of the face and everything, yeah, I mean, again, you can't really change too much of it. Now, I was looking at his eyes, and I think it's just because of the trailer and the angle that it's at. I don't think that his eyes actually got changed. But right here, I mean, just visually, it looks like his eyes are bigger on Ultra Instinct Sign. But I'm doubting that's even a thing. That's just me, you know, that's me copium. All right, that's me coping real hard. But again, the model, no, I don't give a shit about like it looking all that like more unique. It's the same form. He's just there's a white hair and a black hair. And the sign version, he has the blue shirt, which by the way looks awesome. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what people were expecting. Really don't know what people were expecting. So moving on here, we have the last image, which is the Soaring Fist. Now, the Soaring Fist doesn't actually have, or when I say Soaring Fist, but the Silver Dragon Flash, Instinctive, Autonomous Instinct, whatever the fuck you want to call this move where he does the massive fist and it has the speed lines and everything. It doesn't actually have that little cinematic, you know, camera angle pan that zooms into him on the white-haired form. The white-haired form still does the backflip and then charges through in his combo, but it doesn't actually have the camera angles. And they did that with Full Power Jiren. Full Power Jiren had the same thing. It was the same moveset in terms of the combos, but the camera angle changed, and then he did the crazy Mudas in his moveset, which was brand new. And that's what Goku also will do. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay itself so that we can actually analyze and officially see, is this character 100% reskinned? Alright guys, so I apologize for the gorilla style that I got going on here in terms of how I'm going to showcase this. I just recorded everything and then kind of compared it in Sony Vegas and then rendered the video out so that we can watch it. So we're going to do a step-by-step breakdown, and I included every single combo, and I also included all the new shit that this UI Sign Goku does. So let's just watch the video itself, and then we'll kind of go back and, you know, compare the two. Yep, it's looking pretty similar. It's looking pretty, I see the differences, but it's looking pretty similar. I know it's very fast, but we're gonna break it all down. I'm just having it in front of you guys to watch, okay? And then here's all the new stuff that's gonna be happening, you know, with this character. So let's go back, because that was way too fast, right? That was way too fast. So this seems to be his startup combo. He has the classic barrage of punches, okay? So let's just watch it one more time. I mean, look at it. Look at it. He's got the same sort of animations and stuff, but you can really see how different the aura is on the UI signed version because of, again, he's got it, the particles are like more of a streamed line of particles that are like in single file, but like this one, regular Goku, it's only like one particle here and there. Like, it's not as much. It's weird. Like, these auras should be swapped, right? But that's just because this one comes out later and they're updating it to make it more accurate. So he does have the same type of combos, which makes sense. Again, it's Ultra Instinct Goku. He's gonna have punches that go hard as fuck and they're crazy. Like, they would be stupid not to reuse this stuff. Like, reuse the resources that you have. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Like, I don't know anybody that really gives a shit about the combos that much. I mean, as long as it connects and it works, be happy. Like, I don't understand what that is, bro. And again, if anything, if you don't like this and you're upset that it's reskin, blah, 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 just don't fucking buy it. Just don't buy it. I'll buy it, okay? I'll buy it 4 or 5 times and I'm gonna enjoy it. But that's not me being a smartass. That's just me being a smartass. So, yeah, so he does have this, which was, Cabby pointed this out, which I love. It was funny. He posted it on Twitter. So, it's really cool because this version of Goku for the UI sign, his stamina break is actually way different, okay? Goku's normal stamina break for regular Ultra Instinct is, it's just like, I think, punching. He just does like a gut punch or whatever, where he's like this. And this one now, from what it seems like, you can see it right here with the UI sign. That's the stamina break. You can definitely tell that's the stamina break. It's either the stamina break or that's actually integrated into what seems to be his square combo, okay? And again, we don't know 100% of everything yet, okay? This is just this was like a 30-second trailer. And even though a lot was shown, there's still a lot to be played when it actually releases. Like, there was so much with Gogeta base form and full power Jiren that changed a lot of people's opinions, and that's why I'm like, you gotta have some faith in Dimps and Bandai. You really do, just because they proved to us last DLC that they can make the same character actually very unique and cool. Gogeta with the midway transforming Super Saiyan shit, and then full power Jiren with the crazy Muda punches and stuff like it. And those two are like some of the best characters in the game that we've gotten in a while. So like, people really love those characters. Like, you cannot say that you don't like those characters because they're very well done. So that's really cool. I love the new stamina breaks where it's like the actual kicks, which that was something that it was like, you know, initialized by the UI sign Goku. It makes way more sense. So that's awesome. I'm so glad they did that. So just showing you the combos again here. This is the second line of combos. This could potentially be the the triangle combo, the strong hit ones, where he does just like the crazy barrage kicks, and then, you know, that. You can see it's very similar, but instead, UI sign, he does a knee and kind of like lingers there, while regular UI Goku does the, you know, force palm sort of shit or whatever. So again, it's still different, okay? It's gonna reuse animations, but it's still different. Now, Gali Display, which is an actual ultimate skill for Goku, which was very weird. They just randomly threw that in there. It looks like that just became part of this version of Goku's moveset. You can see it. But the difference is there's not the crazy streaks or whatever. There's not like the crazy streaks of energy that is like going out of the character's foot or whatever, if that makes any sense. But yeah, you can see it right there, part of Gali Display. But now Goku does that, which is brand new. And I know I even tested it. I did not see a part where Goku actually does the like mid-air crouching thing. Like he like slightly crouches, but he just goes straight for the punch in the combo with the normal UI Goku. But with UI sign, he actually has that really cool, and that's straight from the anime. That's what is exactly what he does. I absolutely love that. You guys like that shit? Look at that shit. And you can see right there how much, look at the aura. You can really see it right there, okay? Look at how much more particles are just flowing off on the top of him. It's dope, bro. Ah, I love it. So, yeah, I love the crouching tiger, hidden dragon bullshit that Goku's got working with him. And then he goes for that fist in it as well. So, there it is to show you guys the actual comparison. It does not have the camera angle zoom in on Ultra Instinct Jizzhaired. One more time. Boom. And then that should go in and, you know, obviously that's gonna look the same. It's the same type of shit or whatever. And again, like Rechow said, there's only so much material that you can make unique. Like, there was really nothing else that they could have added in that was that unique in terms of his moveset. But I mean, in a sense, is he really a reskin? I mean, me personally, I don't see it like that. I just don't see it like that, especially since we haven't seen all the full combos. But again, look at the aura. Look at the little particles, all right? You see way more particles on this bitch. So, yeah, I think in a sense, yeah, you could say he's a reskin, but then you can say that Full Power Jiren was a reskin and DBS Gogeta a reskin. They're reskins in a good way. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, this is not a bad thing. Like, these are the same characters. What more unique shit can you do to them to make them, you know, that much more different or whatever? Okay, same thing with like DBS Android 17. Like, he didn't even get, he got like one skill, like one new skill or like 2 new skills or whatever. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, he reuses a lot of combo strings from regular base form Vegeta. God Vegeta was very, very unique, but it's because they had so much material on God Vegeta. Like, God Vegeta had a whole ass fight, a whole ass segment of a battle in Dragon Ball Super Broly that was so much more different and unique. You know what I'm saying? So there goes the combo, and here's all the new stuff. Okay, now I don't know if this is a skill or if this is actually just like, you know, part of the combo itself, but this is in the moveset that at the very beginning he does that. Again, I just call it a soaring fist. This is like a way cooler soaring fist. I'm assuming this is just part of his moveset itself, but it looks like it's a giant blast of air, and it almost like air and energy combined together. And he actually does that in what is it, the anime, and in Dragon Ball Legends. I think that is part of his I want to say it's a 20 key blue card, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the anime references here, it's like this giant blast. It looks awesome. I absolutely love it. And regular Goku does not do that. Okay, or like regular Ultra Instinct that we have, he never did this shit, and it looks fucking fire. Now, this right here seems to be, I'm assuming this is a new skill. I don't know, it could be an evasive or it could be a super skill, but this is his I guess, what do you want to call it, instinctive roar or whatever. There's so many weird names that they come up with, but he actually does this right before he beats Kefla's ass where he charges it up, and it looks like they're utilizing the effects that they actually got from Comet Strike, which is really, really awesome, and like Meteor Explosion. So that looks amazing, and it's cool because if they're above you, it almost functions like a heat dome attack, which is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. That's so good, bro. Oh, when I look at this shit, it looks so good. And I love the charge up, like the startup of it. Can you see that? Oh, man, that like giant sphere of energy. It looks great. They did a good job, bro. They did a very good job. And this right here is his new ultimate skill, which I guess you could call it, what was the name of this one? Autonomous Assault or Instinctive Assault or fuck, I don't know, bro. It was something. It was like a combination of words like that. He does this in Dragon Ball Legends. Once again, this I think is, oh no, I think it's called Unpolished Instinct. Again, we don't have the official names for these yet, which I'm so excited for when they drop that information. But yeah, they did a really fucking good job with this. I love the startup of it, how it's like Godly Display, where it has it's a melee based thing. So it looks like you transfer over to your opponent, do a bunch of combos and barrages, and then it has that camera angle zoom in to where Goku puts up both hands. He gets this massive big ass blue blast, and he says, bitch, you're mine, your titties are mine. So that was amazing. Okay, just one more time just to watch it because it's just so cool seeing. I like seeing that. I worked very hard on this, so I wanna keep playing it so you guys can see. Yes, a lot of stuff is reused in terms of the animations, but that's how Xenoverse is. I don't know why there's bitching now. I didn't hear that much bitching on DBS Gogeta and Full Power Jiren. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. All right, guys. So I just looked this up just to see what does the internet define a game reskin as, like, or just a reskin as general in terms of a video game and stuff. Okay. So what is a game reskin? Well, let's see this. Oftentimes, clients see a game and are interested in the concept of the game. However, they have some ideas about changing the artwork. They're looking to change the skin of the game. We refer to this process as a game reskin. This is where we come in. We have a large collection of ready-made games which can easily reskin to fit your needs, blah, blah, blah. The major benefits of a game reskin are lower cost, okay? We don't need to rebuild the entire game from scratch, all right? Lower turnaround time. This is critical for time-sensitive projects, okay? And then proven quality. You've already seen the game at work. It's easier to visualize the end product or whatever. So why do they reskin the game? If you're representing a brand or agency, you probably are on a tight deadline to launch a game alongside your marketing campaign. The reskin method is the most logical and cost-effective approach. The most cost-effective approach. The most logical. Okay, as fans, we always will want unique, epic, badass content that is different every time we play it. But welcome to the real world, guys. Welcome to real fucking life. That's not what we're always gonna get. Games do reskins all the fucking time, and they charge for it. That's just the fact, okay? And that's absolutely fine if you're upset over that. You have the right, and you deserve to be upset over that. Because it's like, oh, why would I pay for the same content, you know? Right? Right? Like, that makes sense. Like, why would I waste my money on that stuff? But again, it's your money. It's your time that you're going to invest into this. Time is money, okay? If you do not support the idea of Ultra Instinct Sign Goku reusing at least some of the combos, but changing it up still, just like DBS Gogeta and Full Power Jiren did, I don't remember hearing that much complaining about it. There were some complaints, I do remember, but like the amount of people that have used the term reskin in the past 24 hours has increased by at least 70%. Like, this shit is insane. Like, people are like, this is like, it's like ludicrous. Like, it's unheard of. Like, people have never heard of a reskin of the same fucking character who literally just has black hair and a blue shirt. Like, that's the only difference that they can do. Like, what do you expect? But the problem is, I know what the issue is. People are comparing this to what they were going to get in terms of Bergamo and Dispo. And again, I understand. Bergamo and Dispo, they would have been a lot more unique and stuff. But that's the thing. People would still bitch about that as well. Oh, Bergamo and Dispo are irrelevant. They weren't shown that much in the anime. I don't care about them. I wish we got UI Sign Goku. That's exactly what they were going to say. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you're upset about UI Sign Goku reusing the stuff, which he does reuse some stuff, but they're also adding in a lot more stuff in terms of that he's going to have new skills. We haven't seen all his skills yet. I don't think we have, because again, Gogeta and Full Power Jiren, they had other extra stuff in there that these guys didn't have, you know? So all I'm going to say is wait for more information, wait for more gameplay before jumping the gun and being upset about it, okay? Because when Full Power Jiren and when that DLC released last couple 4 or 5 months ago, people jumped on that bandwagon as soon as it dropped, and they dropped clean $10, $11 on that, all right? And we're going to do the same with this Goku, especially since it's fucking Goku, the most popular character, you know, the main character of Dragon Ball, right? And this is not the only character that we're getting. I can tell you right now, with conviction, with confidence, we will be getting other characters in this pack. It's not just one. So thanks for watching. That is my full breakdown. I know it was very long, but I wanted to show you guys the similarities and differences between these characters. And I guess you could define this as a reskin, but like I said, DBS Gogeta and Full Power Jiren were also reskins. Alright, this is a good reskin, okay? I'm very excited about it. He's got a bunch of cool new unique skills, and he's got extra new things that are integrated into his combos that make him different. Peace, guys.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!